Welcome back to my channel, everyone. I am so excited because today I'm going to be working with a medium that I've never used before. It's Alginate, which is this lovely little guest sitting next to me right here. We're going to try and make a mold, and chances are we're going to mess this up. So let's get started. So I've been seeing people using this strange thing called alginite and then making a mold with it and then making impressions of their hands and like all sorts of things. I think it's mainly used in the medical field, but like I said, I've seen it used for arts and crafts and it looked weird enough for me to actually have a go with it. So I collabed with a company called Baby Rice, who have ever so kindly sent me a kit to try it out and make an impression of my hand, which I want to do because I have this gorgeous agate crystal ball. I mean, look at how stunning it is, but I don't have anything to put it in. So I want to make an impression of my hand so that I can kind of use that as an ornament to place the crystal in. First things first, I'm going to open this gorgeous packaging and also read through the instructions, and this time I will read through all of them. Hopefully I'm going to get started. Okay, so they sent me two kits. I'm only going to be working with one today, and basically it has 2 bags of alginite and it has a bag of plaster as well, which is handy, and it has this little kit which is for finishing. I'm guessing is to put like the final touches and the primer and the wax on at the end. So I'm quickly going to read through the instructions and gather everything that I'm going to be needing.
A few moments later.
Okay, I think I have everything we need. My water is at about 36 degrees and we need it to be around 30 degrees. So I'm going to start putting some lubricant on my hand. They recommend Vaseline or some sort of cream. Is it weird that I don't put Vaseline at home? But I have this and I think it'll do, so I'm just gonna go for it. I'm going on my left hand, hoping that it's gonna make my life easier to do the rest of the things because I am right-handed, so when I have to unmold or do other bits, hopefully it will be easier. Hand lubricated. Okay, so we are at 31 degrees. I'm gonna start the process because it might get to 30 degrees once we get going. So I'm gonna put all of the water in. It's about that much. I'm gonna pour that in here. Then I'm gonna add the same amount of alginate into the liquid. In it goes, and I'm gonna start stirring it. Oh, I had to start the stopwatch, which I did. I'm gonna do that now. So I need to have that at 1 minute 40. So start and mix this. I may have mixed too little. Oh no, now I don't have time anymore. I'm gonna get more water, you guys. Okay, don't do what I'm doing. We are winging it at this point. So literally don't do it this way. Okay, I think I need more water.
Here we go again.
Don't know. Should I put my hand in? Okay, put my hand in. This one might be a trial run, you guys. My hand's in there now. So let's see. Let me just stand here now.
Later.
Okay, it's turned white. Now I'm gonna see. Oh, okay, it's solid. Look, I'm touching it and it's already gone. Okay, I'm gonna try and pull my hand out now. Yay! This actually worked. As in, it didn't work for what I wanted it to, but it worked somewhat. Shall I just do a cast in this and then see how that turns out? And then we can do like our final one, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get the ball in this one. But this can be our trial one, and then we can see if we need to like change things around. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to mix up the plaster that came with it. Let's cast. Now, this step was pretty simple. You mix the plaster with water and then you pour it back into the impression that you made, and you find that when you put the plaster in, the white alginite, which is the cured alginite, turns pink again, and that's fine. That's just because you've just introduced more moisture into it.
Much later. later.
So the plaster still feels a little bit damp. I think I'm just gonna go for it. So I'm gonna see if I can get this whole thing out first. Oh, yeah, that was good. Oh my God, I think I heard something crack. I hope I haven't like broken something in there. Like, I'm already pretty amazed at the kind of detail this has picked up. Okay, I broke one of my nails, so I think that's probably what the cracking sound that I heard. I may have broken another nail. Okay, so my nails are gonna be way shorter in this, which is fine. If like, I'm not mad about that. I'm pretty amazed at the amount of detail, honestly, but I think it's gonna work. Also, Sky wants you to like, comment, sub, and ring that notification bell. I think we are ready to move on to the real deal, to actually do this again the proper way and hopefully get something where I can actually place this gorgeous crystal in. Also, I want to give a massive shout out to Alex from Magically Resin. Thank you, Alex, for watching my videos, liking and commenting. Okay, it's looking good, and I have to say it's so fun to do this, you guys. It's always so fun when the color turns and you're able to just slide your hand out nice and clean. But anyway, now I'm hoping that we can cast the plaster and we end up with what I wanted.
Much later.
Once again, I may have broken some nails, so we're gonna have to do that tidying up of and filing of the nails again. But other than that, this is looking so good. I'm gonna clean up some of it and just make sure that it is smooth, and then we can move on to the next step, you guys. This might actually work.
Day 4.
So it's been a few days and this is now completely dry. You want to make sure that you give it enough time to dry the plaster. But we're going to move on to the next step, which is applying a finish onto it. So this stuff did come with a kit. It has this black primer, I suppose you could say, and it came with 2 bottles of the primer, brush, and this is the wax, which is like this gorgeous bronzy color, which I think is going to go amazingly well with our crystal. So first things first, applying the primer, and I'm going to use the brush to do that. So let's go. Okay, so now that this hand is completely dry with the primer, I've done 2 coats, we can move on to applying the wax, which is really going to bring this thing to life. And it came in a kit. It's this bronzy color, which I love. So I'm going to use a cloth that they've given and just kind of dab it on. Look at that. I mean, the detail, you can see every little like wrinkle, every little fold in my hand. You can literally see my fingerprint. That's amazing. But now for the main question, is my crystal gonna fit in this? Let's try it out. But before I do that, I wanted to have a little play with our trial one and become a little nail technician and add some gel nails. So I went on with my Jade Addiction Officials glitter UV resin and just painted my nails, as you do. And I am finally ready to show you what these look like. So this is our trial one where I went ahead and added some nail paint. I think it looks super cute. Now, I don't know what to use it for, but for now, I was just able to stick some paper napkins in my hand, and I think that looks so cute. But if you have more ideas of what I can put in this trial one, do let me know. And now for the main star of the show is to actually see if my crystal can fit in what I've made. So fingers crossed. Oh my God, look at that. That fits in there perfectly. I was not expecting that. I thought I would have again messed up the gap in my fingers. I am so happy. Literally, my own hand is holding this gorgeous crystal. I am obsessed. This is gonna live here. I like what's happening here. And I finally have something to put this gorgeous crystal in. I think it's safe to say that this alginate experiment has been super successful and we have to explore this medium further. But in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed this video and I shall see you in the next one. Bye. If you've enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you will like these two, so go check them out.